All right, I'm going to do a short demo of the structure we just talked about. So on Databricks, we have just a demo file here in our dev branch simulating someone working on some new code. So I'm going to make a quick change. I'm going to submit the change, or commit the change, I should say. Just give it a generic name, push that. So those updates we pushed to GitHub now. I'm going to go to GitHub, go to that dev branch, and show, let's click into the actions first, and you can see we have, this one's the most important. This is a workflow running unit tests. So these unit tests just check the status of the code basically, and that workflow runs every time a new push is made to the dev branch. And now you can see that unit tests are done. So let's assume that push, or that new update, needs to now go to the next stage. So we're going to create a pull request, and this part is not automated as of now, but I believe it could be as well. We just haven't done that. And then really this is the most important. We have our CI, continuous integration process, running, and that will retrain a new model, make sure that it's meeting some threshold. So it does that check. If the check is approved, it'll move the model to a new stage back in Databricks. All right, great. So all the continuous integration test passed. So normally you could either automate this step of approving the merge or require someone to review. Since this is a demo, I'm just going to bypass either of those options and confirm the merge. Okay, so now that it's merged, we have that creates a push to the staging area, which will automatically trigger an attempt to deploy that model. So I'm going to jump right to this Actions tab, and you can see that as soon as I approve that, some things start running, and this one in particular is the attempt to auto-deploy. And so you can see it's attempting to deploy back on Databricks. And the deployment was successful. And so that means that it attempted to deploy, the model was successfully deployed, and it moved that model into a production stage so that it's ready for inference. And let me just do a quick demo of doing an inference. All right, so the output finished running. We're doing it maybe a little too much data at the moment, but you can see the important thing is that our predictions now show up over here for the model that's been deployed.